Through the churches, Cornerstone Community Church and Plymouth Bethesda Church, we wanted to do some neighborhood revitalization and help our neighborhood and be good neighbors. And so what we noticed, what was the most needed in our neighborhoods is employment, job opportunities, job creation. So in doing that, we were thinking, well, we want to do a social enterprise to do that, but we weren't sure what product to do. And we were having a community meeting talking about what are the needs in our community. And one of the issues was litter is a big problem, and we didn't have a lot of trash cans in the neighborhood. And so the Community Foundation gave us a grant to just make 6 trash cans as a public service. And then our artist, Kathy Marsh, who's a member of our church, said, hey, why don't we make them really beautiful and make them pieces of art by doing Mosaic. And then from that initial project through the Community Foundation, people loved them so much, we said, hey, here's our social enterprise. And so now we've been making them and selling them to municipalities, campuses, businesses. It's great.
My mother's the main artist, and I just volunteered on the first 6 cans that they made that were, I think, volunteer cans. And I've painted with her my whole life, so I just got involved that way and I got really lucky. It's whatever I want. Sometimes it's abstract, sometimes I just look at a tree and I just decide I want to make that tree and I try to make it the best as I can. It's very rewarding and it's very tedious. You'll spend hours just putting pieces together of a tree and stuff and anything like that. It's worth doing for sure. It makes me feel amazing. It's just such a great feeling. I've never seen one of my pieces just advertised like that. It's just awesome to know I worked on it.
The people that work for us are all people that have had significant barriers to employment, either previous incarceration, homeless, undereducated. And what we found is it's an incredible pool of talent that is not being tapped by other employers. So we feel really lucky to have these incredible artists who had just had all this unlimited potential that was untapped.
I guess just doing it, you don't really step back and look at what you're producing. And then to see people's reactions to them is amazing. It's amazing that, you know, and on top of it, I'm getting paid to break pieces and stick them on a garbage pail. You know, and I think it's helped the city also. I mean, there's less garbage around. I mean, there's garbage pails all over here now, and they're being used, and that's the main purpose of it, and keeping us employed.
It's really exciting. It's like kind of a process that I didn't expect, and it's kind of like watching something grow. So yeah, it's exciting, and I'm like, oh, I did that. So yeah, it's exciting.
Our original funding came through the Community Foundation, and then Cornell Rust to Green bought the original 40 cans in our first year to go around the city, which was a huge help and startup for us through the city. And now that we've gotten this startup and a good foundation, now we're expanding.
This is like our 3rd can. We're constantly modifying them. So we're on to our 3rd can here as far as design goes. We try to get them done in a reasonable time, but you know, art, it takes time. You get used to doing 1 can and you get an order for 10 different ones, so it's hard to stay consistent, you know.
It's been really interesting. I've got different viewpoints. Of course, right now I'm pretty much the only female amongst all these guys, so that can be interesting too, that I have to learn to talk male. And but they're all great, and they're all like a band of brothers to me.
Incredibly rewarding. You know, it just started out as an idea to serve our local community right here in Oneida Square, and then it's turned out to be this project that we're doing statewide. And we not only make trash receptacles, but we make planters, we restore furniture, we do all kinds of things. You can find us at oneidasquarepublicart.com. You can come by here at the church or find us on our website, and we can design. We have all sorts of cans and all prices.